So, Julie, you refer to the new normal, and this is basically where you learn to become accustomed to your new way of living. It'll never go back to the same as it was before. But could you explain a little bit more about what that means and how we can move into this new normal in a healthy way?
I think the new normal is kind of navigating yourself in the world as it is now. And through grief, there will have been huge amounts of change. So you may have lost friendships. You may have moved house. You may have a different job. You may have started a new relationship. So not only has your internal world really changed and been turned upside down, but also that can be matched by your external world being extremely different. And that doesn't mean that you don't carry your past. So our present is always informed and connected to our past, and we can kind of be thrown back at it at any moment. So the new normal isn't like you've got over the past or it is completely behind you, but it's informing you and you've integrated it as part of you as you're in your present new situation and place in life.
Yeah.
So one of the things clients often talk about, which seems very helpful, is that when they're in the intensity of the grief, people say to them all the time, you'll be okay, time is a healer, you know, you'll get on with your life, you're a survivor, all of those things. And when they're in the thick of it, in those first months and months, if you look at the person that's died and you look inside them, they kind of feel like it's all of them. All of them is the person that's died. And the accommodation I talk to people about isn't that the person becomes less important. So that's really important, that they don't become diminished and less, because then you feel guilty, like you've somehow abandoned them, you don't care about them anymore. But the person and the shape of them, they often feel like there's a heart shape inside them, remains the same. But in the accommodation and in your new normal, you build your life around the loss. So you can still go back and access it at any point, and it's still very much part of you, but you build your life around the edge.